Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toys Escapades channel in Malaysia. As I covered previously on the channel, 2025 will see the return of M.A.S.K, one of the biggest toy franchises of the 80s that rocked our childhoods with its line of awesomely cool combat vehicles. Now, both of the earlier videos got an incredible response from you guys, and I want to thank all of you for your support as always. As announced, the team that's bringing M.A.S.K back to toy shelves are the Loyal Subjects. Not a company that collectors would typically associate with an action toy property like M.A.S.K, as their primary product range seems to be focused on giant doll figures for the female collectors market, stuff like Strawberry Shortcake and Rainbow Bright. However, the Loyal Subjects have also been building up their own line of Ninja Turtles action figures, so it does seem like the company has been leaning towards the action-adventure boys' toys market for quite some time now. Now, let's get this straight. None of this stuff is strictly intended for kids anymore. The primary market for M.A.S.K will be men and women in their 40s to 50s who grew up on the Toys and Cartoon show, basically people like us. And the Loyal Subjects have promised a true retro re-release. Everything from the look of the packaging boxes to the product shots and re-releases of the original vehicles, which will include their pilots, vehicle special features, and the same cool transformation effects. But they've also promised some updates and modifications to the classic vehicles. We don't know what these are. We've been kept in suspense all this time since the news first broke out about 3 months ago, but now it looks as though the reveals are finally upon us. The team at the Loyal Subjects posted an official promotional ad piece online announcing their attendance at this year's New York Toy Fair 2025 event, which is scheduled to be held at the Yavits Center on March 1st to the 4th. Now, as you can see from this promo image, they will be bringing all of the major brands, both present and upcoming. Where's Ninja Turtles though? Okay, but yes, on the ad here, you see the official logo for M.A.S.K is there. And have you ever seen anything so glorious? Why is it at the bottom though? But this is the first time that we're seeing something directly from the company with M.A.S.K attached to it. Now, previously, it was all news exclusives that were shared from sources like the Toy Book, but this is direct from the Loyal Subjects. The rest of the retro Hasbro properties that they've linked up with are seen here as well. My Buddy, Gem, Popples, My Pet Monster, and we have the announcement of Carmen Sandiego, which is based off the detective video game franchise from 1985, but it's not a Hasbro property, and it definitely was never an action figure series from back then. But anyway, M.A.S.K beats them all. Okay, hands down, M.A.S.K had far more brand visibility and success than any of these brands, and certainly a longer lifespan too, because it ran for something like almost 4 years, which for an 80s toy brand was pretty much unheard of. Now, the ad announcement here is, pushing that dollhouse pretty hard, okay, with Strawberry Shortcake being the most prominent. And they also have the Teletubbies now coming on board as well. It's a really strange universe for M.A.S.K to find itself in, but nevertheless, I do feel very strongly that M.A.S.K is going to be their sleeper hit of the whole year. And also, it's just fantastic seeing the classic M.A.S.K logo on display here, right? And not the one that was redesigned a couple of years ago as part of IDW's M.A.S.K comic book universe. No, this is the classic logo that we grew up with, the one with Rhino front and center and just blasting away at the enemy. Okay, so it's fantastic to actually see this thing officially up there. And you know what? A lot of people may not realize that this year, 2025, is in fact the 40th anniversary of the M.A.S.K brand. That's right. Okay, 40 years ago, Kenner Toys debuted M.A.S.K for the very first time at the New York Toy Fair in 1985. All right, so this whole thing has just come full circle. M.A.S.K is back in New York City, the Big Apple. And they're coming back with the same range of toys and action figures that they did 40 years ago. Man, this is just so surreal. I don't think that anybody could have predicted this future. But then again, we are living in an age and time when everything from the 80s is just hot once again, all right? Nostalgia is the biggest profit-making opportunity for toy companies out there to exploit. Although at the same time, there are still a lot of 80s properties out there that are long overdue for a reboot. Okay guys, so that's the video. Just a quick update on the status of things with the return of M.A.S.K. And we only have to wait it out for another 6 weeks or so before we finally get to see the images of the actual toys. Guys, this is my one single most anticipated toy line of the year. And you know what? Listen up. Okay, when these new M.A.S.K toys come out, make no mistake, I will be buying every single last one of them. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to all of you again real soon with more content. Take care out there.